Hello and welcome, folks. Final season with Blackpool before we end it all for the year, and then we'll come back with Football Manager 2022. So we have a quick we go on the outs. A few players just going out on loan, a couple of players left on a free, a couple of youngsters left, nothing too particular. Probably the come up from here was we made a decent amount of money. John McCumber, you may remember him. I think we bought him in some time ago. He left for 2 mil to Portsmouth. We got him for 1.1, so decent profit there. Didn't really play for us. Kenji Ito, unfortunately, he can't get a work permit, so he never played a game for us, which is a bit sad. He probably doesn't look like he's good enough for the team currently anyway. When we did buy him, he was 15 mil. Loaned him out for the last couple of seasons, and then Swain came in with an £18 million offer, or dollar offer, so I accepted that one. And hopefully his career is good now, but unfortunately he never got to play for us. Sold Jose Salada. Only brought him in the season before last. He's hardly really played that much. Played about 30 games for us. Crystal Palace came in with a 20 mil offer. He isn't really that good, so why not? Took the 20 mil. Away we go. Lewis Kapamba, St Etienne came in with an offer, 25 mil. Well, we got him on a free last season, so I'll take it. He only played 6 games for us, so off he goes. Same with Ivo Martins, another player that we did get on a free a couple of years ago. Went on loan to Nantes for a couple of seasons. Did all right. Nice have come in with 30 million offer, so we'll take that. Jack Patterson. Now, this one was very surprising considering his value currently, but managed to convince Deportivo Alaves to up their original 20-something mil. I stopped at about 32 and they accepted it, so I was pretty... Probably, I think it's our biggest sale, so I was pretty happy with that. And now, the American is... he's off. He plays in Spain now, only after 16 games for us, so there's quite the high turnover. And then Edith Busquets, he left us shortly after we signed his replacement, actually. So we've got a new right back from Blackburn Rovers. So it's basically a swap deal. But yeah, I played him this season, and he was just rubbish every game that he played. So I decided to look for a new right back, found one at Blackburn, bought him, and then put this guy on the transfer list, and then Blackburn came in with an offer. So very happy with that, and we'll go down on from the free transfers. We'll start it off as he got this fella on a free contract, 21-year-old. Don't know if he'll make it. Don't really care because you'll never see him play actually because he's on loan at Crawley Town. So I don't even know why I'm showing you. Another player we got, Santo Bonaventura, I should say. Could be a decent prospect in the future. We'll have to wait and see. You might see him in the occasional cup game here and there. One, Luca Bellini has come to us permanently, thankfully. Managed to come up with a deal with Villarreal. After spending 2 seasons on loan with us, he's come to us for 27.5 mil. I think that's a pretty fair deal, actually. I was quite impressed that we managed to get him a little bit on the cheaper end, I would say. And now he's followed me along to my he's followed me along from Milan to Villarreal to now Blackpool, so he should do well. We got a new midfielder, Jesper Lovencrowns. He looks phenomenal, really. He is solid everywhere. Tottenham had him on the transfer list and negotiated a 55 mil initial fee. Could be 75 mil. I think it's after 50 games and so much after so many years as well. But yeah, he went to Tottenham for 38.5. Went on loan a couple of seasons to Sporting, Bournemouth, Valencia. They obviously don't need him, so I'll take him. Another hero that we've had, Enrico Melusi, star player for us, another Italian. We managed to get him for 57 mil, just straight up offered about 55. They said 50. They said no. They rejected it straight out, and then went in back with a 57 mil because that's all we really could afford at the time. And they said yes, which was very surprising. He's done well so far. 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. You can't really go wrong there, and he is a very good player for us. He is on a lot of money. His contract is good. There's only a relegation release clause, and we've got a 1-year extension as well, which is quite good. But yeah, if he does leave, it's 77 mil, so we will make a 20 mil profit potentially if we were to go down, but hopefully we don't have to use that. Here is the fella from Blackburn Rovers in question, our new right back, Nikos. I'm not going to Chara Labos. I am going to try and pronounce his name, but it is just Nikos. 58 mil straight up. It was nice. They've lost a bit of money on bringing him in after only playing 14 games for them, but Queen's Park Rangers Academy prospect, or former player, I guess. Queen's Park Rangers comes through the youth academy, and yeah, he looks like he could be a decent player. He's got good potential, and it was quite crucial that he was actually English because we've used all our foreign player limits. And then another player that we've got in is Joel Momo, 60 mil from Aston Villa. He is our new right midfielder as well. We needed someone there. He was on the transfer list. Could rise to 72 million again. Add-ons after 50 games and so much over 3 years as well, which is great. He looks like a fantastic player. And there was, I think, one player that we technically got in last season. Yes, there we go. Ibrahim Doumbia, another player that we've had coming through a youth academy at a former team. So obviously he followed me. No, he didn't. Sorry, he came through the Villarreal, and I put him in the first team at Villarreal. He was stoked. Where was it this season? No, must have been. Oh God, was it that long ago? Surely not. Either way, he's come in for 40 mil, straight up 40 mil. Fantastic signing for 40 mil, I must say. It's very, I was shocked that he was actually on the transfer list. We didn't really need a left back or someone that could play on the left side of the defence, but we've got him now, and I'm pretty stoked with that. I don't think there was anyone else that I left go any big ones from last season. No, you've seen them all. Easy. That is the new team, folks, and very happy with it. Played a few friendlies, a nice 10-0 victory over AFC Blackpool. We played the Bloomfield Cup. Unfortunately, we lost the semi-finals to Athletic Bilbao on penalties. But we beat Squires Gate 11-0 to finish third in that, so that was nice. I do believe if we go to the records, who did win it? Bilbao did win it over Brescia in the final. I did think it was. Did think that was the case. Anyway, a draw against Atletico Madrid was not too bad, and then unfortunately did draw against this Queevely Rowan team. I'm not too sure who they are. Kicked off the first game of the Premier League with a 2-5 loss to Manchester United, which was just what we wanted. 2-0 win over Leicester City, though. A 3-1 defeat to Watford. That one really hurt. And Barnsley, a 2-0 victory there as well. We played this really interesting game against Crystal Palace. It was a 3-5 defeat, unfortunately. We couldn't handle them. They took a 2-0 lead. We did ping one back pretty quick. We got one penalty. That was the 32nd minute, and then he scored again, and then we scored again. So we did take we scored the penalty. They came right back. Oh, it was a mess. Anyway, today we're going to take on Derby County and Leeds United. So we're pretty much there, as I'll skip forward to that. And here we go. This is our team. We have changed it up. We are now playing a custom tiki-taka, and this is the formation of 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. And pretty happy. Hopefully the team are still probably training it, so it's probably not quite that familiar with just yet. But anyway, this is generally our strongest team. Coming in goal, Dumbia on the left, Pedersen, Baldini as a back two, or in the back. Our centre backs of the back four. Pisani is our better right back for now. I would normally say it's probably a toss up between Landerio and Weigl, but Weigl is out injured, so Landerio will be playing. Gibson as our Mazzala, and Louvre-Crans as our advanced playmaker. Malusi on the wing, Momo on the other wing, and Vergara up top. Then we got Wimbam Gomo on the bench, Lawrence, Andre Luis, Kareem, Lopez, Jacobo, and Johnson. This is one of our youth players from Cape Verde. He's Calvin Lopez. We don't actually have. I think we're a bit short of midfielders currently. Could have put Hassan on, I guess. I do prefer him on the wing though. So hopefully we can end this poor run of form. We'll pump the fists. We'll get everyone all pumped up. It's a very we're due a win if the form is going as it is. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Their form is pretty bad, so they'll be looking to end that as well. Let's just see what happens. I think that this is the first time I have used this formation as well. I changed it after we got spanked by Crystal Palace. We conceded 5 goals to them, which, in my eyes, this team should not be conceding 5 goals to really anyone, let alone a mid-table team like Crystal Palace. So, no offense to Crystal Palace fans, but that's a fantastic tackle from Pisani there, who is really trying to narrow down that right back spot for us. He is really keen to make it his own, which is great to see. He did have a couple of good bids in for him. I think Aston Villa came in at least 3 or 4 times. Each time they didn't up it enough to tempt me into selling him, especially for so it's a penalty for us. Great chance to take the lead 10 minutes in. I believe Aston Villa, I think they were offering me about 30 million for Pisani, which I'm not happy with. And then on deadline day, Spurs came in with a 3.2 million offer for him, and obviously rejected that. I was like, I just turned down 30 mil. What do you mean? What do you expect? I'm going to accept 3? Just lose out on 27 million? I don't think so. Stupid idiots. Anyway, what a fantastic penalty from Vergara. Smashes it in top bins. And all is going well so far. If we could not only score penalties, we seem to have not conceded a lot of penalties, but we have won a lot of penalties, so hopefully they don't call us pinpool. No, we're not going to go there. Andre Luis on the bench. Pedersen, being the wonder kid that he is, should hopefully get a lot more. He should get a lot better as the season goes on. He did play a decent amount last season anyway. That was a shot from Malusi, but obviously not really troubling the keeper. But yeah, hopefully Pedersen can establish himself as one of our first choice centre backs. Obviously, Baldini is fantastic at 6'4" as well. You can't really go wrong with a 6'4" Italian centre half, can you? So we'll take that. So we're going to go into the break with a 1-0 advantage, 66% possession. We are well and truly dominating this game, so I'm impressed. But there's a lot more to come from this team. A 1-0 advantage over just a penalty is, it's probably not good enough, especially for a Derby County side with no points this season. We're picking up a lot of fouls, 10 fouls. Only 1 yellow card, which is a bit surprising. I think I might try and get them a bit more attacking and pass it out into space a little bit more. See what we can do as Pedersen has the throw in to Momo. And Malusi with the header. 3rd goal of the season for him. Fantastic start. This is 5 games for him now. 3 goals, 2 assists in 5 games. So he is definitely contributing to the cause. It's exactly what we want from our Italian winger. I will change it after this goes. Louvre-Crans is a bit tired out there, so I guess we'll make the change while we're up. I don't know whether to bring on Kareem or should we give Lopez his chance. He's got good passing. That's really it. He's got good potential. Oh, fuck it. Let's chuck him on. We still have to concede 2 goals, which doesn't look very likely from this Derby County team. We'll give Lopez his debut in the big boys, with the big boys, so why not? We did have a chance when I was looking, but here we go. Andre Luiz is now on for Pedersen. Lopez to Vergara, coming very deep as a striker. He gets tackled, but Landerio is going to hoof it out. And Momo's going to win it back for us. Fantastic. And the Pisani hopefully make that partnership really well, as Pisani is on the... He's out wide. He's got the space, but we're going for the opposite side. We're going for Malusi on the left. And saved by Fernandez. 10 minutes to go. Not expecting a hell of a lot more from the game, to be honest. One thing I was considering doing, being that we're only trying to get up to 150 episodes, I'm going to leave it there. If we did get Europe, if we did finish in a European place, I would consider doing another season anyway. Fantastic 2-0 result here. Good win for the boys, so thank you for that. Louvre-Crans making his BLACKPOOL debut. Didn't know that he hadn't played yet. I figured he probably had, but fair call. Oh. Sassuolo boss is trying to poach my players. What is his average rating? 6.8. Okay, so it's not like bad. He's 6.6. He's progressively getting better, actually. He only played 28. He's scored 2, assisted 2. He was player of the match 1 game last season. He's actually a pretty decent player. I did set a 35 mil asking price, apparently. What's his contract situation? So he's still got a couple of years. He's got a minimum fee release of 112, which no one is be doing. I might need to offer him a new contract. So we'll see. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode because it has gone on long enough. We're going to bring you back for games against Everton and Burnley in the Premier League. And yeah, we shall see you very soon. Thanks time for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.